In today's video, I'm going to share 10 pantry essentials you must store for busy weeknights. These are the key ingredients that make cooking quick, easy, and most importantly, delicious. Pasta, when it comes to busy weeknights, pasta is an absolute pantry hero. It's affordable, cooks fast, usually under 10 minutes, and is insanely versatile. Whether you're tossing it with a ready-made sauce, roasting some veggies, or whipping up a quick garlic and olive oil spaghetti, pasta always saves the day. Keep a few varieties on hand. Spaghetti for classic meals, penne or fusilli for hearty dishes, and maybe some whole wheat or gluten-free options if you like to keep it healthy. The best part? Pasta has a long shelf life, easily a year or more, meaning you'll always have a meal ready even when the fridge looks empty. Pro tip: if you pre-boil your pasta and store it with a little olive oil in the fridge, it can become an instant meal base for the next 2 to 3 days. Also, pasta isn't just for Italian dishes. Toss it with a little soy sauce, veggies, and sesame oil for an Asian-inspired stir-fry. Or mix it with canned tuna and a little mayo for a quick cold pasta salad. When it's dinner time and you've got zero energy to cook, pasta is the closest thing to a warm, comforting hug on a plate. Stock your pantry with a few boxes today, because when in doubt, pasta it out. Canned beans. If there's one secret weapon every busy kitchen should have, it's canned beans. Packed with protein, fiber, and tons of nutrients, canned beans are the ultimate time saver. No soaking, no boiling for hours. Just pop the can, rinse them off, and you're ready to roll. Stock a mix of black beans, chickpeas, kidney beans, and cannellini beans. Each one opens up a world of quick meals. Toss black beans into a quick burrito bowl with rice, salsa, and cheese. Add chickpeas to a salad for a protein boost, or mash them into a fast hummus. Kidney beans? Perfect for a 5-minute chili. Feeling lazy? No problem. Warm up some beans, season with a little salt, pepper, and olive oil, and you have a hearty side dish in less than 5 minutes. Canned beans are not only versatile, but they're also budget-friendly and last for months, making them a must-have for emergency meals. Bonus tip: keep a few cans of seasoned beans, like baked beans or chili beans, for even faster meal prep when you don't feel like adding spices yourself. Whether you're making tacos, salads, soups, or just looking for a protein boost without cooking meat, canned beans are your best friend for busy weeknights. So next time you're in the grocery aisle, grab a few extra cans. Trust me, your future tired, hungry self will thank you. Rice. When you're running low on time and ideas, rice is the ultimate pantry MVP. It's simple, it's filling, and it goes with almost everything. Plus, it's super affordable. You can feed an entire family on just a couple of cups. Keep a few types of rice on hand. White rice for fast meals, brown rice for extra fiber, and maybe jasmine or basmati for when you want that little extra flavor kick. Rice is a blank canvas. Pair it with canned beans for a quick burrito bowl. Add frozen veggies and soy sauce for a fast stir-fry. Or top it with an egg for an easy, protein-packed meal. Pro tip: cook a big batch of rice at the start of the week and store it in the fridge. It stays good for about 4 to 5 days and becomes the base for dozens of quick meals. Fried rice, rice salads, stuffed peppers, you name it. Don't forget about flavored rice packets, too. They're lifesavers when you want something tasty, but don't want to think too hard after a long day. And here's a bonus: rice isn't just for savory dishes. Warm it with a little milk, cinnamon, and sugar, and you've got yourself a 5-minute rice pudding dessert. Long shelf life, easy storage, and endless possibilities. Rice is truly one pantry essential you'll wonder how you ever lived without. So, go ahead and make some space in your pantry, because when you have rice, you always have a meal waiting to happen. Canned tomatoes. If you could bottle up pure kitchen magic, it would look a lot like canned tomatoes. They're affordable, packed with flavor, and one of the most flexible ingredients you can keep on your shelf. Whether you're whipping up a quick pasta sauce, throwing together a hearty soup, or making a last-minute chili, canned tomatoes are a lifesaver. Diced, crushed, whole, or stewed. Each version offers something different. Keep a few varieties in your pantry so you're ready for whatever recipe you dream up. Craving something Italian? Saute some garlic, toss in crushed tomatoes, a pinch of salt, and basil. Boom! You've got a delicious pasta sauce in under 15 minutes. Need a quick stew? Simmer canned tomatoes with broth, beans, and veggies for a comforting one-pot meal. And here's a secret. Canned tomatoes often have better flavor than out-of-season fresh ones. They're picked and canned at peak ripeness, locking in all that juicy goodness. Pro tip, grab a few fire-roasted varieties for extra smoky flavor without any extra work. It's like cheating, but in the best way possible. Another idea? Blend canned tomatoes with a little broth and seasoning, and you've got a super quick homemade tomato soup, perfect with a grilled cheese sandwich. Long shelf life, tons of uses, and a flavor boost for almost any meal. Canned tomatoes are a must-have pantry essential that busy weeknights practically depend on. So next time you're shopping, toss a few extra cans into your cart. Your future dinners will thank you. Peanut butter. When you think of peanut butter, you probably think of classic sandwiches. But this creamy pantry essential is so much more than that. Peanut butter is packed with protein, healthy fats, and a satisfying richness that can turn a simple meal or snack into something truly filling. On a busy night when cooking feels impossible, a quick peanut butter and banana sandwich or a spoonful mixed into oatmeal can be all you need to refuel. But peanut butter isn't just for breakfast or snacks. It's a secret weapon for savory dishes too. Stir a spoonful into a quick stir-fry sauce with a little soy sauce and honey, and you've got an easy, delicious, Asian-inspired dinner ready in minutes. Plus, it's incredibly shelf-stable. A jar of peanut butter can last months in your pantry without going bad, making it perfect for those times you need to whip up a fast, no-fuss meal. Smooth, crunchy, natural, or flavored. Whatever you prefer, keeping a jar or two on hand ensures you'll always have a nutritious, quick option at your fingertips. Pro tip: if you're into baking, peanut butter can also be the base for simple 3-ingredient cookies. Peanut butter, sugar, and an egg. Super easy and ready in no time. Whether you're craving something sweet, savory, or just need a quick energy boost, peanut butter delivers every time. So next time you're setting up your pantry, don't just think sandwiches. Think smoothies, sauces, snacks, and sweet treats. Peanut butter truly does it all. Canned tuna. If there's one pantry item that brings serious muscle to your meals, it's canned tuna. High in protein, loaded with healthy omega-3 fats, and super versatile. Canned tuna is a must-have for anyone who wants quick, satisfying meals without the hassle. On a busy night, nothing's easier than cracking open a can of tuna. Mix it with a little mayo, mustard, or even Greek yogurt, and you've got a delicious tuna salad ready to slap onto sandwiches, wraps, or even lettuce cups. Need something heartier? Toss tuna into cooked pasta, add a little jarred pasta sauce, and boom, a protein-packed dinner ready in under 20 minutes. Tuna also shines in cold pasta salads, stuffed into avocados, or mixed with canned beans and lemon juice for a fast Mediterranean-style meal. Pro tip: keep a few different styles on hand. Solid white albacore for chunkier dishes, and light tuna for blending into recipes. Also, look for tuna packed in water if you want a lighter option, or oil-packed tuna for richer, more luxurious flavors. Plus, canned tuna is budget-friendly and has a long shelf life, often 2 to 5 years. That means you can stock up without worrying about spoilage. Feeling fancy? You can even whip up tuna patties by mixing tuna with breadcrumbs and an egg. Fry them up, and you have a quick homemade dinner that tastes way more gourmet than it sounds. Easy, filling, and packed with possibilities. Canned tuna proves you don't need a lot of time to eat really well. Instant oats. When it comes to pantry essentials that work for breakfast, snacks, and even dinner, instant oats are an absolute game changer. They're quick, cheap, super healthy, and incredibly versatile. Everything you want when your weeknights are packed and your energy is running low. Instant oats are a lifesaver because they cook in literally minutes. Just add hot water or microwave them and you're ready to eat. But don't stop at boring plain oatmeal. Dress them up with peanut butter, honey, cinnamon, nuts, berries, whatever you've got lying around. You can even turn oats into overnight oats by mixing them with milk or yogurt and letting them sit in the fridge overnight. Wake up to a ready-to-eat breakfast you don't even have to think about. And here's the best part. Oats aren't just for sweet dishes. You can make savory oats too. Cook them with a little broth, top with a fried egg and some veggies, and you've got a hearty, healthy dinner in less than 10 minutes. Instant oats are packed with fiber, keeping you full longer, and they help regulate blood sugar levels, making them a smart choice for energy-packed meals. Pro tip: keep a few flavor packets on hand for those nights when you just can't deal with anything. But also grab a big container of plain oats to control sugar and add your own mix-ins. Fast, filling, healthy, and ridiculously easy to store. Instant oats are the quiet hero your pantry needs for those busy weeknights when you're looking for comfort without the chaos. Frozen vegetables. Think frozen vegetables are boring? Think again. When it comes to stocking your pantry, or freezer in this case, frozen veggies are absolutely essential. They're flash frozen at peak ripeness, meaning they actually retain more nutrients than some fresh produce that's been sitting on a shelf for days. On busy weeknights, having a few bags of mixed veggies, broccoli, spinach, or corn ready to go can turn any basic meal into something colorful, healthy, and complete. Toss them straight into a stir fry, mix them into pasta or rice, or roast them quickly with some olive oil and seasoning. No peeling, no chopping, no waste, just quick, nutritious goodness. Pro tip: keep a bag of frozen stir-fry mix in your freezer at all times. Paired with some rice, pasta, or even canned beans, it can become a full meal in under 15 minutes. And don't forget about frozen spinach. It's amazing stirred into soups, pasta sauces, or even scrambled eggs to add a boost of iron and fiber without the fuss. Another plus? Frozen veggies are incredibly budget-friendly. You can often get double the quantity for half the price of fresh produce, and they last for months without spoiling. Whether you're making a quick curry, a veggie-loaded omelet, or a hearty soup, frozen vegetables are the shortcut you didn't even know you needed. So next time you're stocking your essentials, don't skip the freezer aisle, because frozen veggies might just be your weeknight superhero. Chicken or vegetable broth. If you want to add rich, deep flavor to your meals without spending hours in the kitchen, broth or stock is your secret weapon. Having chicken, beef, or vegetable broth ready in your pantry instantly levels up your cooking, especially on busy nights when you need something fast and comforting. Pour it into a pot with some frozen veggies and pasta, and you've got an easy, hearty soup. Use it instead of water when cooking rice, quinoa, or couscous to add a ton of flavor with zero extra effort. Broth is also perfect for creating quick pan sauces. Just deglaze your pan with a splash after cooking meat or veggies, scrape up all the flavorful bits, and boom, you've got a delicious sauce to drizzle over your meal. Pro tip: keep both cartons and bouillon cubes or powder on hand. Cartons are ready to pour when you need a lot, but bouillon is awesome for saving space and whipping up broth in seconds. And don't be afraid to get creative. Broth can be the base for risottos, curries, stews, and even quick ramen bowls. It also stores really well. Unopened cartons last for months, and cubes can last even longer. When your pantry's stocked with broth, you're never more than a few steps away from a cozy, satisfying meal, even when life gets crazy busy. So grab a few cartons or a jar of bouillon next time you hit the grocery store. Future you, standing tired in the kitchen, will be so grateful. Jarred pasta sauce. When you're rushing to get dinner on the table, few things save the day faster than a good jar of pasta sauce. It's ready to go, packed with flavor, and incredibly versatile. making it a must-have pantry essential for busy weeknights. Sure, you can toss it over boiled pasta for a classic no-fuss meal, but jarred sauce does so much more. Stir it into sautéed veggies for an instant ratatouille. Layer it in casseroles, mix it into meatballs, use it as a pizza sauce base, or even simmer it with canned beans for a quick, hearty stew. The beauty of jarred pasta sauce is how it builds a flavorful foundation without hours of slow cooking. It's rich, savory, and ready whenever you are. Pro tip: stock a variety. Keep a classic marinara, a hearty tomato basil, and maybe even a creamy vodka or Alfredo sauce. It keeps meal options exciting without making extra work for you. And here's a little kitchen hack. Dress up jarred sauce with a few simple upgrades. Add fresh garlic, red pepper flakes, olive oil, or a splash of cream to make it taste totally homemade. Plus, pasta sauce typically has a long shelf life. Unopened jars can last up to a year or more, making them a smart, no-stress item for your pantry. So next time you're building your essentials list, don't overlook the magic waiting in that little glass jar. Jarred pasta sauce brings comfort, convenience, and creativity straight to your kitchen, helping you whip up delicious meals even when life is way too busy to cook from scratch.